guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Judith. Today I'm here to show you how to prepare samosas, made samosas. So if it is your first time today to watch me, please don't forget to subscribe and share the video. So as you can see, these are all the ingredients you need if you want to prepare your meat samosas. Here I have 2 onions already chopped, and I will mix with little carrot and green pepper, 1 spoon of garlic. This is half kilo of meat, so it depends on your meat. If your meat is a lot, you're going to add more onions, more vegetables. It depends on the amount of meat you want, the amount of samosas you want to prepare. So this is the half kilo of meat, and this is what I'm using, the red-made foil for samosas. I will still come with a video where you can start make at the beginning the pastry of the samosas. But this is the red-made foil samosas. You can get this in any Afro shop. If you have any Afro shop near, you can get them. You see the way they are. So I will show you how you're going to roll them, how you're going to cut them so that you can get the shape of the samosas. Okay, and I'm not using a lot of spices. I'm just using black pepper, and this is the cubes, and also I will use little salt. Okay, so now I'm going to start to fry the meat. Okay, so I will put half of the onions, and the other half I will use it later. If the meat is almost done, I will put the onions again. Okay, the carrot and the pepper and the garlic. So now I'm going to add my meat, and you're going to leave it to cook. Okay. So you can see my meat is already cooked. Okay. So this is the time you're going to add the other half of onion. And you don't let it cook much, just leave it to like for 2 minutes, 3 minutes or 2 minutes, then it will be okay. So if your meat is ready, this is what you're going to use, something like this, because the meat the water have to come out from the meat. The meat has to be dry before the time you are closing the samosas. Okay. So as you can see, this is my meat. You can see the onions, the carrots, you know. So the time you are eating your samosas, you will feel the onions. That's why I put the other half later. I didn't want everything to fry together at the beginning. Okay. And forget another thing. You can still use chilies. I forgot to put chilies, but you can still use chilies, the hot chilies. It is very nice to use hot chilies. Me, I forgot, but you can still use chilies. Okay. So I'm going to put. So we'll leave it for some minutes, like 10 minutes, so that the water will drain, and also it's going to be cold before I wrap the samosas. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to wrap the samosas, and here is the mixture of white flour and water. This one is going to help you to gum the samosas the time you're wrapping them. You can see the thickness. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to divide my I will divide it into two like this, the way you can see. Okay, and now I'm going to start to wrap the samosas. So while if I'm wrapping the samosas, I'm taking two foil, two like this. These are two, because if you use only one, it's going to be, it will be, if you are at the time of your frying, the oil will enter inside, because the thing is too light, you understand? So I prefer you use two foil, so that the samosa will be thick. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it to get your shape. So after you have get your shape like this, you're going to, I'm using my hands. You're going to take you're going to dip, to apply the mixture of flour and water, and you're going to gum it like this. Okay, you see? So now you're going to fill the meat inside. After filling, you will gum it again. You will see, use the mixture of the flour and water. Okay, you make sure you gum it very well, there's no hole anywhere, so that the time of frying and there's no oil will enter inside your samosas. So I'm going to take another two foil, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to do to make the shape, and I'm going to gum it again. I will add the meat. And you're going to wrap it again like this. So you're going to do this till you get the amount of samosas you want. Then later you start to fry your samosas. So as you can see, this is the results. I've already finished to wrap all the samosas.